In this video, I walk and talk with Marko Lauhiala through his favorite Helsinki neighbourhood called Kartanonkoski. You can check out the previous video for a little bit more about this. But right now, I asked Marko about how his company Relefant got started and the process of finding his co-founding team.
And I saw the opportunity which came from a call out by a Finnish company. They were calling out for solutions. They were looking for a solution for their information distribution problems. And I did a quick demo on a what you see is what you get demo platform. And PowerPoint presentation I presented to them, and they liked it and they asked, so when can we try this out? And I didn't have a team. I just had a PowerPoint presentation and a demo. And I had no idea.
So you were forced into starting the company?
So actually I was forced into making the decision of either continuing with the consulting work or actually doing this Relefant thing that I didn't plan on even doing it. So I made a
big decision.
I made a big decision, and I searched for a co-founder, a CTO, and luckily enough, less than 24 hours after I posted this, I think it was on Angel List.
Wow.
I got an answer from our current CTO and my co-founder Barnabas, who's in Hungary.
24 hours?
Yeah. What I find is that I've been an entrepreneur in Finland for many years. My first company I founded in 2004. So is that most Finns have this attitude of, this is interesting, I'll join you when you're at a stage where you can pay me a salary. And they're not really risk takers.
Yeah.
Being a Finn, this is obviously quite, I'm critiquing other Finns, but this is just the way it is. And what I see is people outside of Finland are very eager to take risks.
In general,
and even failing at something is okay. There are 5.4 million people in this country. There are 9 billion people outside of Finland. And that's what I don't understand, is people are struggling to find their co-founders here. You have to be ready and open to hire people from abroad and don't expect them to come to Finland either.
Yeah, so as a startup, how do you make it work if your co-founder doesn't live here?
Yeah.
You're saying that in this day and age, you don't need to be in the same room anymore.
Exactly.
So how many people on the team right now?
We have 4 people right now.
And 4 different countries?
Yeah.
Really?
So I'm in Finland. Barnabas is in Hungary. Ethan, our sales executive, he's in the UK, but he's Canadian. He lives in Canada and New York and London. And our front-end developer, lead front-end developer Carlos, he's in Argentina.
Amazing.
And it works pretty well.
Wow.
They're modern tools, but you have to plan everything, of course. So nothing happens, automatically.
Yeah.
You have to actually plan and not necessarily assign tasks, but you do have to see that the bigger picture is understood by everyone, and that they know their position, and they have the ability to make these decisions as well, to take the company forward. So
I have to ask the obvious question: how many times have you 4 been in the same room together?
So far 0 times.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've been.
So the day that happens is going to be a big day.
It's going to be a big day.
You have something to celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're looking for other people as well. So we're trying to grow the team and get to about 8 team members by the end of the year. And
so how in terms of operations, you have weekly meetings just via video conferencing?
Yeah, so we use Slack quite a lot, Trello for task management, and Skype, Google Hangouts weekly as necessary.
So you haven't missed the feeling of just being in the same room and going out for a beer with...
Oh, absolutely, I've missed it. It's really tough to be here in Vantaa in your home
it doesn't
office.
look so.
I mean, it's okay. I go for a run every day, but you know that's great. But you're still alone in your office.
Yes.
In your home office, and that is tough. So if you want to brainstorm with somebody, like draw on a whiteboard or no,
Yes.
and you're not able to do that. That's very clear. So you have to.
And also, are you able to call any time, or is it only scheduled times?
No, we pretty much communicate 24 hours.
Okay.
So
'Cause
that.
I'm thinking if you're two founders and you're in the same office,
Yeah.
then at least you're always together. Whereas I'm
Yeah.
wondering if you're in a different country, different time zone, does there need to be appointments? And what if you have suddenly something that you really need to talk about instantly?
Slack, WhatsApp. There's no real reason to just be limited to actually us being in the same office at the same time. The important is that things are getting done, not where they're
Exactly.
being done.